Don't be laughing, Jamila. We live, man. I did that all messed up. Oh
No, that's okay. What's up, y'all?
Lord.
Happy Hump
Happy
Day.
Wisdom Wednesday.
Right?
Happy Hump Day.
What's
Happy
up,
Wisdom Wednesday. How y'all
man?
doing today on this Wednesday?
Chilling. Did a little staycation. I'm enjoying it.
Oh,
Chilling.
you always
Yeah.
on
Ain't you?
vacation,
No,
staycation.
something. I don't know. Houston got the best like hotels. I don't know. They probably got the same shit everywhere. It's just some that I ain't never stayed in. So I like
Uh,
it. I'm
yeah,
chilling.
I feel it. Gotta
Yep.
gotta enjoy life while you can.
Yep. Got to.
Got to. So thank you to the viewers. Happy Wisdom Wednesday. We're here with APZ and Miss Pritzy on this good Wednesday. Hope everyone is doing well and staying hydrated and healthy. How
Always
you doing today?
drinking. Okay, but
Drinking
it's
and smoking.
crazy all the time. Oh, it's
Cray cray.
hilarious.
Don't
Yeah,
judge me.
I like
Don't.
I like that hoodie.
yeah, it's
I
cute.
like that hoodie.
Unbothered.
I know I need
I'm
my
bothered
hat.
as fuck. I know. You have to send me some money. I'm broke.
You should have been said that. I could have been did that, nigga.
Do you not know I'm broke?
We'll talk after the show
Uh,
then.
yep. Yeah. It say I'm bothered as fuck. I made that hoodie.
Oh,
She
I like
purchased
that.
that hoodie from us. She purchased that from us. So she got some more. We gonna make her some more crazy hats and hoodies next week. So stay
Oh,
tuned.
shit. I like
You
that. I
know she
need
ain't
me.
got it all.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yep.
that's
But
both of
y'all
y'all though.
know
That's both of y'all.
exactly. I get it from
Huh.
her.
Yep.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I'm the I'm the good one out of four.
We.
Oh, I look clear as hell. Thank you. Man, we was watching the oh man, it was that blurry. We was watching the videos on YouTube. It looks so I'm like, oh, I gotta do something about a wig, man. You can see everything in the back. It look you can see everything on the computer and on the TV. I normally on the phone, so I had to
Oh
do
shit.
something to this wig.
You
Happy
definitely,
Wisdom Wednesday. You said what?
you definitely did.
Jamila for the braiding. I start work tomorrow, so Jamila for the braiding for me tomorrow, or twist it or something. I
Oh,
start work
okay.
tomorrow. I'm gonna do a concert. Palo. What is that? Peso Pluma. I just learned about him a couple weeks ago. I think Jamila did too at the awards. He's some big Mexican singer, I think. Hispanic,
Hmm.
I don't know. He coming out. He like a big right now, so I'm gonna work that concert. Be a cashier. Be a
Drop the phone.
cashier for there, so that's exciting. First day working.
Oh yeah,
That
that's
thing
cool.
said boo boo. Yeah. So I'm excited about that. It is food
No,
just
that sounds
giggling.
cool.
Yeah.
Cause
I
y'all,
So
I
that's
like concerts, so like to
mhm,
be able to work one, I think that'd be cool.
yeah. I when I first graduated high school, I was working at the round table in the Coliseum. We worked the Raiders games, the concerts, the A's games, the Warrior games, and like the monster trucks, whatever was in the stadium. So it was fun. And I like to stay busy. So shit, keep me busy. I'll be good till 11. It's from 5 to 11. So
Oh yeah, that's cool.
concerts only be busy at the beginning, intermission, and then like the end. Sometimes if you ain't closed, so you're not even gonna be busy the whole time.
I know, so you could have a chance to enjoy it too.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So that'll be fun. See all the fans and hear the music. I get
Wow,
paid
so
to listen to some
he's a
music. I do it.
Mexican singer. I ain't never heard of him.
Yeah, I just learned about him a couple weeks ago. I think what awards was that? VMAs, I think, a couple weeks ago. and
Okay.
they loved him. And I'm like, who is this? And Jamila knew who he was, and I'm like, I don't know who he was, but they loved him, and she said they love him too, so they all love him. So I'm like, that'd be cool. Listening to some good music, some cool music.
Yeah, except he gonna be singing in Spanish, right?
I don't know. I know
Oh,
I know a little bit of
no.
I know a little bit of Spanish. I'm not sure. I know a tad bit. So
She gonna come back
yeah.
speaking.
I know a little bit. Just I can't even see that, man. No, it ain't working for me. But so I guess we could get into a question. They try to make it too sad tonight. Just use our voice, get our stories out there. No crying.
No,
Y'all can,
fine.
but no crying. I'll do this one. Look, it's crazy, crazy. I didn't want to get too serious with the questions.
That's cool. First question: do you think crime is out of hand? Yeah, it's bad, man. Like, it's bad. And I mean, it's everywhere, but I don't know. I don't know if I pay more attention to what's going on at home because I'm from the Bay, but it's bad out there. Like, they doing all kind of shit. Like, this the worst I've seen it. Like, from the robbing, the killing, to the shoplifting. Like, it's bad. Like, it's getting out of hand.
Is that me?
That's you.
Hello?
That's you.
I can't hear you.
I can hear you.
They saying that's me. Oh, no.
East Oakland, 9 Mac. What's up, my sisters? What's up?
I don't know.
Crime is getting out of hand. I mean, period. Like, it's a lot going on. I mean, how they robbing all the tourists in San Francisco. It's pretty bad.
Hello?
It's bad.
Okay, well, sorry, BF. I didn't hear any of that. I couldn't hear you at all. I don't know what you just said. I'm like, I have to take the Bluetooth off. I couldn't hear her.
Dang.
You said she could hear me, but it didn't look like y'all could hear me.
No, we heard you. You couldn't hear us.
Oh, I couldn't hear y'all. I'm like, I don't know. Y'all, she said she could hear me. Y'all said y'all could hear me. I couldn't hear y'all. I don't know why.
Yeah, no, we heard you.
I don't know what happened. Y'all know I ain't good with no technology, so I'm just like, I don't know. But sorry to cut you off. What was you saying? East Oakland 90. So what's up, my sisters?
No, basically, I mean, I was just saying, and time for some shots. He crazy. You crazy. No, I mean, I just feel like it is getting out of hand. Like I said, from the shoplifting, from the robbing, from the murders, like, it's really getting out of hand. I mean, look how they robbing all the tourists in San Francisco. You know, like, it's sad. Like, I seen I think it was like a couple tourists they had just got to San Francisco. First stop was Ocean Beach. They came back to their car. The people then stole all their luggage. You know, like, the lady, like, dang, like, we gotta leave and go back home because my medicine in there. I need my medicine. I can't get my medicine out here. And they was from like a different country. They stole their medicine, their passports. I mean, they stole the luggage. I was just like, damn, man. It is. I mean, today I saw a video footage at the Palace of Arts. The people, I don't know, they probably was over there taking pictures. He walked back to his car just in time to see the dude shatter the back window and stole their luggage out. Some other man was like walking a dog. He see them pull off and he throws something at the people car that was stealing, but they did get the license plate. They pulled up in like a Audi truck. Yeah, it's just getting reckless. Like, you don't know what's in these people stuff, but I guess you feeling like, oh, they tourists, you know, like they gotta have money. It's just sad. It's sad.
Yeah.
It is.
East
You know,
Oakland, I
stores is
said city for
closing.
tequila from the concert. You said what?
I said a lot of stores is closing, you know, due to
Mhm.
all the theft and stuff. I mean, I saw today, I think that they made a proposal for Westfield Mall to have like Legoland inside of Westfield Mall. Like not take up the whole mall, but like some parts of
Mm.
it. They was thinking about putting that in there. So I don't know. But a lot of stores gonna go out of business. I just saw yesterday they closing a few Targets. One of them
Yeah.
is the one on 27th Street. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
bad.
Where's that? In Emeryville?
Nah,
Or
not that one. It's like a smaller one. You know how it so it's on 27th and Broadway, so it's at the bottom of these new apartments.
mm.
So they gonna close that one. And it ain't the apartment's probably only been there for like 2, 3 years. So Target, same thing, but they already closing it. Yep.
That's crazy. And then people wonder why people is moving out and the price is so high. They trying to get our assets out of there. It's not even worth
Yeah.
the money no more. I don't want to be nowhere or live nowhere that I'm scared to go outside. I hide on the floor or can't have nobody over. And I'm not saying that's Oakland, only Oakland. It's happening everywhere. And I'm not. These stores is closing because they don't have nobody, to guard them. It'll be probably frowned upon if they had off-duty cops in there. We
That's
don't
true
feel
too.
safe. So I would rather
Yeah,
close and
but
move my money somewhere else where crime ain't so bad to where it is you getting robbed and they carjacking people and then carjacking people with the car they carjacked from the first people. So they doing all kind of crazy stuff.
yeah,
East
it's just
Oakland,
getting bad.
Jack said, save me some tequila from the concert. No. Thanks. I've been crazy. Now drink up, laugh out loud. Oh, they need to
They
run
need to
all the
run all the
gentrifiers.
gentrifiers out of the Bay Area. Shit, they ain't doing that. That ain't gonna happen.
They the ones spending the money.
Yep.
They the ones spending the money. So somebody gonna pay it. Somebody gonna pay it. So it's crazy everywhere.
Yeah.
What you think,
It
Miss
is.
Preetsy?
See, I'm with you. I pay attention. Being from Oakland, I look at like the crime rate there because that's what you mostly see. That's the people you know, your family, your friends, and it's definitely getting crazy out there. I was just watching a video on Instagram where this guy he went into the store to get him some food, and he come out and these guys in a car pulls up on him and carjacks him, robs him for his money. But they had some pedestrians that saw it, and they came out with bats and stuff and saved them. But I'm
Oh
like,
wow.
they're losing their minds. But and then people are also getting tired of it. Like the people that was around, they didn't have to do anything. They stepped up because they just as tired as everybody else.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
If they get away with, yeah.
And then, like you said, all the stores are closing. Like having undercover cops or the cops ain't even answer because they sit there and watch this shit happen. They
No,
don't.
because of that new law that they passed. You ain't supposed to do nothing.
I didn't even know they passed that law.
I
Because
thought that
Yeah.
was for the employees.
Hell no. Them security guards ain't touching them either. They like Rosie said, they watching them. It's some footage. They watching them. They standing right there, letting them take the stuff. No.
not
Nope.
about the police though. Like even the police, they sitting back and watching stuff that's going on. Like the night of my birthday when that big old fight happened and my cousin got stabbed in her head. It was police literally standing there watching the fight. They didn't offer no help. They didn't offer no help. Yeah, you had already left, so you didn't see that. Like when the fight was like when the fight had finally dispersed, it was like at least 10 cops standing right there, and they were just sitting there with their hands in their vests looking. The ambulance, it just happened to be an ambulance over there, and they's like, oh y'all need a bandage or something, but they didn't do nothing. They didn't even attempt to do anything.
But she got stabbed in her head. I thought she got hit with a bottle.
The hospital said that it couldn't have been a bottle that hit her. Somebody had to have stabbed her because of the way the cut was.
That's scary.
But yet when we looked, like when everybody dispersed, it was literally just like 10 cops standing around talking to each other, watching the fight. You can't.
That could have been prevented. Her getting stabbed could have been prevented.
for the fighting period. Why nobody's trying to stop it until everybody wait until it escalates. It's not even safe to be fighting no more, especially out there. It's not. I mean, I don't really go out there no more, but it ain't safe. Win, lose, or draw, you still might have to work, watch your back and think somebody you gonna, come after you or whatever. So
No, it's true. It's been so much of
crazy.
that stuff. When I be coming out there, I don't have people come pick me up from the airport because I'm like, it's not that serious. So I'll catch the BART. Soon as I get off in downtown, I fucking be having my wallet inside my sports bra. Like, y'all, you can have this fucking luggage because anything I pack, I'm not packing nothing of value. But even me, I'll be like, fuck that. No. Mm-mm. You just never
It's
know.
not, yeah. And it's just us growing up. It was like a different code, Women and kids was off limits, elderlies was off limits. People wasn't doing things in the dark. Not saying it was right, but people was doing things in the dark, not the daytime. It just nothing's off limit nowadays. People
It ain't.
people starting fights, losing a fight, winning a fight, pulling out weapons, and then when you get to jail, you're nothing without the weapon. It's like you should have thought about this. Stop pulling out weapons.
Yeah.
I know people like that. Then got the
And
weapon took, maybe, or whatever. Yeah, stop pulling
and
them
it's
out.
true. And it's true what they say in jail too, that they know all about you before you even get there. They know what you in there for and everything. That's why it be attacks on certain people when they go to jail, because they already know. Like them people who be raping kids and all of that, that's why they be getting killed and all of that, because they already know why you in there. And they know when you getting out. Yeah.
Or they be PC'd up because people that do stuff to kids, they don't get their asses no time. So I ain't gonna say nothing else like that over there, but they give their asses no time. So yeah, whatever. So yeah, but I don't know. It's happening everywhere. I always want to ask this question. I have asked it on some of the shows. Do y'all think music has an effect on like what's going on in the hoods, or just what's going on? It's going on in suburbs and everywhere now. It's not just the so-called bad neighborhoods. It's going on everywhere. So
definitely, because these days these rappers and these singers they're the role models for the kids. These kids are looking up to these rappers, and they out here wilding out and doing stuff and rapping about it. So that's like that's what they want to do. That's what they want to be. They think, oh, like the money, the power, the fame. I want to be like this person. This person is rapping about doing this, and that. I want to be like them. I want to do the things that they're talking about. Like you don't have role models for the kids no more. So these rappers are their role models.
mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's true. I mean, like, I ain't gonna lie, you just think about, for example, right? Old school back in the day, house parties and shit. Remember the Too Short song, Couldn't Be a Better Player Than Me, right? Even
yeah,
to this day. But listen though, think about when you heard it back then. You can't say that it didn't get you hyped up or it didn't make you want to whoop somebody ass. You know what I mean? Like that's how it was for me. Like shit, we was listening to it this weekend and it took me back to the house party days. Like I was lit, like ready for whatever. Shit, I'm almost 40. So yeah, like the music has an influence. Like that should be making you want to go and do some shit. Like, especially if you high, you drunk, like that shit that definitely has a big impact for sure. For sure.
I think it's just different now. We was fighting, and these niggas don't want to fight.
You
they
was
want to
fighting.
shoot.
Y'all was fighting.
Me?
Y'all was fighting. When I first met y'all had a fight. I heard about y'all, but when I met y'all was outside fighting. I think y'all might have just had a fight when I finally physically met y'all. Yeah. Yep.
Should have clicked off. Jodas East Oakland 90 Max said, yeah, because the inmates are the ones in charge of the mail.
Oh, so they be
They,
reading the mail.
the record labels have a lot invested into the private prisons, so they only promote and dumb down the music to lead the youth towards the prisons. They've been saying that since I was in school. I don't know before that, but Panthers, everybody. So yeah, private prisons. I don't know, but it's just the stuff that you know that we reading and getting information from, and they don't want out there. It's certain stuff they put out there, and then it disappears. It'd be like, we saw that, right? But it ain't. We don't really, we own labels, but it's like the distribution people and the execs and all them is running the music. So no, I'm over the Kill It Bang Bang. I still listen to it, but I'm over it now. Everybody sound the same, rapping about the same, and sounding the same.
True.
I went to Jonas Brothers, and that was a good concert. They wasn't there talking about rapping. If you go rap about it, can you be doing it? Y'all got I know these kids is following y'all, whether y'all want to be role models or not. Y'all role models. Y'all got these kids following y'all. They're talking about doing drugs and drinking, but y'all not drinking and doing drugs. That's kind of hypocritical to me. Because if you're not doing it because you want to be healthy or whatever, why are you rapping about it? Knowing these kids is following y'all, whether y'all want to be a role model or not, y'all are. Y'all in front of the world. So give us a little bit of everything. But the people that is positive, like J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar, they're not as mainstream, but they mainstream, but not as mainstream because they ain't talking about what everybody else is talking about.
Right. No, that's true. And I feel like their music is more powerful. Like, it's more educational, especially if you listen to the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
It's really about what we going through today. Politics, like, all that stuff. You can learn a lot from like rappers like that.
Yeah. I love it. You just gotta be in the mood. Some people, I just gotta be in the mood for sometimes for Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole. It's like, dude, I love y'all, but man, I ain't trying to be here Black Power is stressing and depressed today because it is, but
shit, Black Power, that I stand for that.
Like, me too, but I'm trying to clean up. I need to be upbeat if I'm trying to clean up to music. So,
for sure.
Yeah,
no, I for sure get it. No, I feel you. For sure.
And Nipsey too. Nipsey said, but I only listen to people I can learn from. If you ain't teaching me something, it don't matter what it is, the streets, whatever. You gotta be teaching me something if I'm gonna listen to you. I need to, learn something. No matter what it is.
Yeah, no, that's true. I agree. I definitely agree. I don't know, music, it could be empowering in a positive and a negative way, depending on the artist, really. Yeah.
And how you looking at it? We just telling our stories, but it's like we could switch it up how you tell it. Switch it up how you tell it.
Yeah. Look at the artists that we have. Like, for instance, like everybody's looking up to Sexy Red, Sukihana, and stuff like that. And I mean, it's cool. Like, who doesn't like ratchet? Who don't like ratchet music? But the shit that they rapping about, like Sexy Red is rapping about giving people STDs. Like, when has that became a thing? Like, when has that became a thing? And why, like, and then like Sukihana, like she just so ghetto. And I just like it. The first thing she always hollers like, "Oh, y'all know who I am." Like, when is enough though? Like, why is that the person that you want to portray yourself to be? I get it. You can, if that's who you are, that's who you are. But like, why you don't feel like as people we supposed to evolve, as women we supposed to grow, we supposed to do better. You just okay with being ratchet as fuck and ghetto. Like, I just be like, but that's the role models for these kids these days. And it's just like, when you looking at these kids and these little girls out, and Like even seeing Facebook statuses, and it just be like, what? Like this is a sad reality of the days that we're living in now. Like these are the people we look up to. Like our artists in our day, they wasn't no better. Like Lil Kim, Foxy Brown, like they were nasty. But the shit that these artists own now is a whole different level of nasty. For real.
No, I'm not lying. Like, okay, right now, I just seen. Okay, I like ratchet, right? Like me, I got it's like a mixture. I do like ratchet women, like Sexy Red. Like I don't know, like I agree with everything you saying, but like I date her. Like she just hella ghetto to
Oh,
me. Like it couldn't be
you
nothing
always want
serious,
some ghetto people.
but I go on a couple dates with her. So like she just dropped this song today. What is it called? No Panties. Like if you hear the lyrics, it's so crazy. She like, yeah, I ain't got no panties on. I'm like, who? What the? Like, I'm just like, but y'all are idolizing these type of songs. I'm just like, I mean, the beats be catchy, but if you listen to the lyrics, it's like, I don't know what the world be coming to. And the other one that you said, I don't understand her at all. Like how she be talking about, oh, I wish Martin Luther King was still alive. I suck his dick. Like just she's crazy. That the other one, Sexy Red Friend that you talking about, like
Yana.
Are
yeah,
they
they on a
friends?
different level. Like yeah, like I seen no, they friends. Yeah, no, they friends. I seen that they did a performance talking about they was outside of a Popeyes performing. Like they on a whole nother level of like ratchet.
Yes.
And it does, and then it's kind of like with Sexy Red, she did an interview. She said they was like, oh, what's the most romantic thing somebody done for you? She was like on Valentine's Day, her date robbed somebody and gave her the money. So you see what I'm saying? All of this ties back into crime. You know what I mean? Like women are they gonna want, they gonna, ooh, that's good. Like I need a nigga like that, or excuse my language, but you know what I mean? The N word. They gonna, you feel like that. I mean, look how people idolize the city girls. Like, when did it become a point where all women wanted to do was take dudes' money? It was usually you was sprung off of them, you was giving them your money. Now it's the other way around. Like, oh, if he broke, I'm cool. Like I'm telling you, all that shit just tied back into the crime.
Crazy. Hey,
see
Pete, you got a message on the screen.
Damn, AP, don't ever lower your standards to Sexy Red. That's the bottom of the bottom. No, you
Oh,
crazy. I ain't lowering my standards. My standards is high, buddy. Because the number one I want is the future baby mama Joy. That's the number one. That's the high
you gotta
standard right
tag
there.
her. You gotta go to
Man.
the video. You gotta go to
Don't
the comments and
don't
tag her.
be when I post her on my page, she be seeing it. Like I tag her and she see it. She see my story. I'll be hella happy. But I'm like, I need you to slide in my DM or answer. Look, I slide in yours and you answer it. Shit.
I to play with you.
East Oakland Idol up there says so they make money on the front and back end off the artists. And that's why these labels doesn't promote artists that make positive music. They gonna get paid one way or the other.
And that's true.
Yeah. Sexy Red, East Oakland just said yesterday that Sexy Red looks like Young Thug with a wig on.
She do.
At me. She is not.
She do. But I just like that she's original. Like she's her. That's what I like about her. Like people get money and then immediately they want to change who they are, like physically. She like, I'm blind without my glasses. She got enough money to go get that surgery. She like, no, I'm blind without them and I'm always wear my glasses. Like, I like that. I like that she original like that. Ratchet, I don't know. I just like that.
Is it ratchet or
the rapping about giving STDs? But I also heard she just got a lip gloss deal where the lip gloss, the names is gonna be like my booty hole brown, like that. Oh yeah, that the lyrics of the song is yeah.
I'm not putting nothing on my face called my booty hole brown. I'm good. I'm good.
The lip gloss she got on. Oh,
I don't like booty hole that much, man. No.
Oh,
I'm gonna stick
crazy.
to the lions and bears and tigers that I'm scared of. I ain't messing with none of that other stuff. And he said I read all the comments 30 years later or 30 hours later.
Oh, hey, the party be in the comments, JoJo. Straight up. The party, it's always lit in the comments. I'll be in there hollering. So you ain't never lied. It be lit. That lip gloss gonna give people herpes. You right. Yep. I saw it. That's
Do y'all think it's a persona? Something they just do it to get famous, or do y'all think that's how
I
they
feel
really
like
is?
I feel like it could be both. I feel like it could be either or. But with her and her friend, that is them. They not doing that to get famous. That's them.
Like, especially Sukihana, like she is just a different type of ghetto. Like, I just be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? So I was watching an interview that she did, and she was talking about like how the generations in her family was all hoes. Like, it goes back to her great grandma being a hoe and sucking dick. She was like, it didn't start with me. She was like, she was like, her whole family is have generations of hoes and pimps. I'm just like and ain't nobody trying to turn it around. Like, this is okay, and some people are content with it. Like, to each his own, but I just don't see how are you okay with being that ghetto, that ratchet, and then you got kids. You got kids that's looking up to this. Why is it not okay at some point that you want to break the cycle? Yeah, it's okay. We're saying that it's generations of y'all, but at some point, why are we not breaking the cycle of it?
Right. You right.
I mean, if the cycle giving you money, you might not want to break it.
I don't know. I just don't see how people are okay with, like, you're known for being a hoe. You know, like, some people are content with that. Like, when she was the VMAs, did y'all see that picture of her on a red carpet, all on the ground with her booty all up in the air time? But when they knew who I was when they invited me, like, yeah, like, but like, you
That's
don't
true
think
though.
that something like that, you need to be a little more classy?
But you saw when what's her name? Was it Delicious? Somebody had commented like, and she kind of got mad, but I like how Delicious came back. Like, hey, I was just saying, like, you too, beautiful as a woman to be on that dirty ass floor. Like that, it's like that's too much. Like that, she just be going overboard all the time. Like, and then I just wonder, like, what type of woman like that, what type of man do she want? Because I feel like only a jailhouse nigga would want a girl like that. Not no doctor, not no well mannered church going. You don't want a woman like that. Like, I don't know. It's just crazy.
I don't think she would ever want like no doctor. I can't see her wanting to even date somebody like that. She'll probably one of the people that want to date some dude with his pants all off his ass and a hoodie on, 20 baby mamas or something like that. Somebody that's gonna be just as fucking ratchet as she is.
Yeah, that's true. But these is like I said, it goes back to what we talking about. People looking up to these people, the things that they talk about, people out there practicing and they doing it. And that's rather giving men STDs now, participating in crimes, like all that shit goes back to these people. And it ties into the crime that's going on today. We hear songs about people that's robbing, and I mean, look at Dirk. Look at, that his whole clique. That's what they talk about. So, you got kids out there, they live in it. Kids, they love Dirk. They love King Von. He was a killer. Like, if King Von was alive today, he'd be in jail because they didn't found out he didn't kill so many people. Like, yeah.
East Oakland 90 said, yes, they are called industry plants, bought and paid for and made up by these labels to promote this nonsense, male and female. It sounds like it. Because why are you rapping? Why are you getting why are you getting rich off of stuff that you're not doing? Whether it's bad music or not, tell your story. But whose story are you telling if you don't smoke or drink?
Exactly.
So, like, it's a lot of people that don't smoke or drink, and
Yep.
yes, you can't be judgmental, but it's just you have, like we say, you have people following you. Why is it okay for you to rap about doing this, but you're not doing it? I'm not gonna
Right.
rap about eating meat and drinking if I don't eat meat and drink. I'm rapping somebody else's story. I could be rapping about my past, but okay, so
Yep.
I don't know. And it all ties back to the private prison system. But
Yeah,
and which Michael Jordan is they saying is tied to the prison to the private prison system? Is Michael Jordan, or another Michael Jordan? Because I keep hearing different stories.
I haven't heard none of them stories.
me either.
Yeah, it kept coming up, but then people were saying it was that Michael Jordan. People were saying it was some other Michael Jordan. I don't know. I don't know. I know East Oakland. I know what Mac told. He told me a million times, so he probably gonna respond.
You know, this is the
So yeah,
shit
do
that
I
he.
think the girls is getting? You said what?
I said, you know, he'll respond because this is the stuff that he follow.
Yeah, me too. I be in and out of it.
He said Michael Jordan, Jay-Z, and others.
Mm. How? But how are y'all rapping about this and y'all is putting money into prison? That's all crazy.
Because they don't care. It's no unity in the black community. If they can profit off of you, they gonna profit off of you. They will put whatever in your hands so that you can commit these crimes. They'll put the drugs on the street. They'll put the alcohol on the streets. They will give you whatever you need to commit these crimes and make sure they're keeping these jails open so that when you commit these crimes that they're going to profit off of you going to jail from it.
Yeah. Frida Homie
Like,
said, MJ, yeah, he is. Prison is a great investment for billionaires. It's so much to change. It's so much to change. It's so little time. So much to change in so little time. Frida Homie said each inmate is worth thousands. But then they just passed a law. They let out a lot of people that then did murder and all kind of stuff. I guess some kind of law just got passed that I guess they letting people out depending on, I don't know, depending on what, but they letting a lot of people out. So that's all crazy. How are you paying? You getting money for these people to get in, but then y'all letting them out. What are y'all doing with them? Just letting them back out on the street. They don't care.
Right. And they gonna do it again.
Mm-hmm.
it don't matter to them.
East Oakland. Yep. East Oakland 90 said you can't make money off the prison system if you don't have any prisoners in there. Yeah. Somebody got to pay the taxes off of it.
Yeah, like the prison system is definitely a money maker, but why not invest into the community and try to give them the tools so that they not out here committing crimes? But that's not what people want to do. We could put the money into the community and put the money into helping these people get the things that they need so that they don't have to feel like they have to rely on the streets or they have to go to crime. But nobody wants to do that. You don't want to put the money back into your community. They'll build a restaurant or a movie theater or stuff like that. So it's places you got to go spend money to make money, but they don't want to put like a nonprofit or ways in there for you to actually build your people up. It's no unity in the community.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yes.
It's sad. I used to always say, like, if I hit the lottery, where is that? It was a building over there, old school, Montgomery Ward's on 23rd and International. Y'all remember? It was hella big. They said if I hit the lottery, like, I will buy it and turn it into a shelter and, like, have mental health, like on site, job placement, like all that type of stuff. Cause like you said, they don't invest in black communities. And even if I did do it, everybody will be welcome. But it's
Yeah.
that's really how it is.
Donna, what's the next question?
East Oakland 90 said prison system equals free labor in modern day slavery. Yeah, they only getting paid what 16 cents an hour, 16 cents a day, or whatever they getting paid. You ain't getting paid shit. Uh, the
Yeah, that
next
ain't nothing.
question: have you lost someone to violence, and has anything changed after? Like, if any kind of violence, have you lost someone to it, and has it changed? How has it changed you or your family dynamics or whatever?
Yeah. Shit. August 23rd, 2020. One of my sisters was at a block party and some people started shooting and she got shot and she died out there. Um, they never caught who did it. I honestly don't even think that they care or, they even looking. Um, yeah, it's like, I don't know, being from Oakland, we hear about that type of stuff all the time. Sometimes we knew the people, sometimes we didn't. But when it's like your own, that's a different feeling. Like it's still like unbelievable, like to, you know, think that that happened. And it's like out of everybody, she the homebody one. So it's kind of like if her birthday wasn't didn't had just passed and she was still in her birthday mode, she wouldn't have never been out there. She was
Mhm.
always in the house with her kid, and it's like my nephew was 5 at the time. Like now he has abandonment issues, like if you say, "Okay, I'm leaving," he'll be like, "Are you coming back?" Because she dropped him off to his dad and he never seen her again. So in his
Yeah.
mind, she left and never came back because we didn't, he don't understand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we didn't tell him like that. So I mean, shit, it affect all of us. Like, I'm just more thankful that a month before it happened, we all like kind of went on this trip, and it wasn't the best little silver rivalry or whatever, but I'm just thankful for the moment, like that like I think about stuff like that. But yeah, it's like that shit. It it hits you different when it's your own. I say that, like, and how
Do
that
you still
happened.
have y'all reached out to the police department or private
Nah,
investigators or anything?
not that I know of. Her dad, I know he did used to call. He probably still do. I just never,
Mhm.
asked. But it's a trip. Like, and she wasn't the only person that died out there. It was a guy too.
I didn't know
So,
that.
Oh,
oh
that's
yeah,
sad.
no, he got shot in the neck uh by the stray bullet. Like he was running, and yeah, and it's crazy because when I got to Highland, his friends was there, like trying to see what was going on with him. So
Mm.
yeah, it was crazy. That shit change you. It do. Like I never forget. I was like at home, laying in the bed, watching the first 48 hours. Like how crazy is that? And then I got the phone call, and I was like, "What?" And I just drove down there, and it was like police everywhere. And like shortly after that, it was like a video that surfaced of fucking her on the ground dead, and they were fucking recording her, like recording paramedics, doing CPR on her. It was just crazy. Like y'all sitting there and recording it. Like even though helping her probably wouldn't have changed her fate, but damn, you think to pull out your phone and record that.
Mhm. And you never
That's
know. No, you will never know if nobody helped. You don't know what could
right.
happen. It could have given a couple
True.
more seconds, a couple more whatever. So Jamila
Yeah.
put prayer hands. East Oakland 9-0. Jamila East Oakland 9-0 put prayer hands. Frida Homie said that's so sad. My condolences.
Thank you.
I
Up
remember
here,
waking
East Oakland 9.
I remember waking up to your text of you telling me about her passing. Like that was crazy.
It was. It just seems so. It was so unreal, man. Like just that whole situation, and then out of all the days, her funeral was on that day that the sky was orange.
Mm.
Yeah. Like I woke up and I'm like, how the fuck is the sky like? Like what's going on? Like I'm thinking like, damn, is it nighttime still? Like what's going? That day was a trip. Like yeah, I never forget that. That shit. Yeah. It it definitely hit different.
And then this generation is just so different. Like how you said, people pull out videos. Like I don't get that. I don't get that, especially to record somebody on the ground dead. But we live in a generation where it's all about likes. People want to be the first person to post or be the first one to be able like, oh, I got it or I was there. They don't care
Right.
about that this is actually somebody down here that then lost their lives. They just want to be able to say, I was there, I seen it. They want to be able to post it. They want to be able to get likes. It's just sad.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
That's
don't they
true.
don't even hit the family no more. You get on Facebook and see that one of your family members is dead or a video of them dead.
Yeah.
East Oakland said a lot of big name companies use the prison systems to make their products, and then after that he wrote, "There I go reading old comments again."
I don't know. I think for me, with us growing up, the death that really hit me, like that hit home for me the most, was Lita. When Papa's murder,
Yeah.
like that still bothers me to this day. But I think that was like the death, the like the first death that really like hit home for me. I lost friends. I've seen people in the streets be killed. I've walked out to dead bodies. But that one right there, like we were so close with her that that was like losing a sister. So I think
Yeah.
the first death that really hit home for me, like we was with her the night before she died in the
Yeah.
club. It was so crazy. We was in a club with her, and she wasn't supposed to come. She just popped up on us. And I could look across the club, but in the bench bar where Club 21 was, they had like that spotlight. So
Mhm.
like she was like it seemed like she was shining that night. And it was crazy because when I looked up, she saw me at the same time that I saw her, and she came over to us. You know what I'm saying? And we all like we partied that night. We had so much fun. We didn't expect to see her that night. But then even when she left, she never said bye to anybody. Like we just looked up and she wasn't there no more.
Oh
Mhm.
wow.
She never said bye to any of us. Like she kicked it with us for a couple hours because she was at work, and she was like, I don't know if I'm coming out. And she just popped up on us. And we all had so much fun that night. And then she never said bye. We just looked up and she wasn't at the club no more. And then we
Mm.
started getting a phone call the next day that she was killed. Like that was the first crime that like actually really just hits home for me. It was crazy. And that's another crime that's unsolved. You got all these crimes out here and they're going unsolved, and that's not helping.
Nope. Mm-mm. Because it's letting people know that they can get away with it.
Yeah, but it's also different from losing somebody. I don't know, losing somebody to gun violence or violence to natural causes or somebody sick and then it might be happening, but just to lose somebody unexpectedly, just somebody being reckless and careless with other people's lives. And we've been losing people left and right, like Lita, and saw. Well, I thought it was they had arrested some people, but I'm not sure. Your sister, Um, did anybody say like it was like the same shooter? They were just like the same shooters that were shooting out there with your sister and the dude. It was just a couple
I
of people
think
out
it
there
was like
shooting.
no, they found like I think they found over 300 shell casings, so it was multiple shooters.
Mm.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's
They're out there shooting at each other.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what it was. Yep.
But like stuff like
That's
that, like it's senseless. Like you just opened fire and had a whole shootout on this block party with all these people. They don't care. These kids are. You got kids getting caught in the crossfire, like babies getting caught in the crossfire when Hiram was killed. Like
Yeah.
mhm.
and they don't care. You get these babies are suffering because of this because people they're out here shooting. They don't care that they shooting in broad daylight. They don't care that they shooting around people. They don't care. And you get these kids. I was just watching TikTok when I was at work last night, and it was about this little girl. I think she was in Detroit. Her name was Mariah Lynn, and she was 12 years old. She was in the living room watching TV with her mom, and somebody just started shooting on the block, and the bullets went through her house and it striked her like 4 or 5 times and killed her. She was only 12 years old. Like at 12, you ain't even lived your life. But people like you got this crime rate is so crazy, and people are out here doing things and they don't care about the effects that they're having on people. And I watched the video. Oh my gosh, my heart broke for her mom. Her mom threw herself on a casket and she was screaming and jumping. I'm just like that hurt. Like people are out here doing things and you're destroying people.
Yeah. That's fucked up. Like I can only imagine
Changing lives left and right.
like
Would you
your
say?
kid. Like, yeah. Like that shit, I can only imagine. Like it's just a different feeling. Like seeing that shit is like, wow, this is
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I can't even watch like I started watching First 48. It's so triggering just coming from where we come from. It's just triggering. And when I did watch it, I only seen black men and black women getting killed on there and kids. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, I can't do this. I see this every day in the hood. So it's just triggering. It's like Law and Order SUV or Special Victims Unit, SVU, whatever. Just triggering. So it's good to get these stories out. Might help somebody else. Somebody might see this and speak up, but when does the no snitching rule stop? When does it matter? Because some people don't want you to snitch, but when it comes to their family member, they want you to say what happened, whether it's to them or to somebody else. Um,
True.
so this year alone, we done lost a lot of people to gun violence. And it's like it. I don't know if it desensitizes us or not, but after a while, you forget because something else didn't happen. Somebody else then got shot or killed. So it just it just hit crazy. It just hit different. Like you said, it's your sister. We had a brother that got shot and he didn't pass, but it was still scary and still is. So it's traumatizing. And
All
then
right.
East Oakland, I know, and Max said when Travis got killed on 90th in front of me, 9-8 was crazy. Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was crazy. We had just rolled from down there, so and people just doing it in front of crowds, and
Mm-hmm.
maybe some of this killing might not stop at all. Maybe some of this killing would stop or slow down if people will speak up. Because us taking matters into our own hands ain't doing shit but killing more people. More people that look like us. It's just
That's
a
true.
never a cycle. It's not stopping, and it's going on everywhere. And the music is popular from it. It's drill music. That's all they talking about. We don't know if it's real or fake at this point. So people just talking about it because that's what's trending right now. But why is us killing other people that look like us or that don't look like us is trending? And why is it so trending?
Right.
They don't care. It's like right now the crime rate is up, the unemployment rate is up. Like it's just crazy the things that's going on, and just even like people not even checking their friends. That's a thing for me too. I just saw where like last week that young lady in Albany, 24 years old, and she was at work, and her baby daddy came to work and gave her a coffee. They said it was a no argument, no nothing. He gave her some coffee, walked up, and came back in with a gun and killed her, and then the police killed him. So it's like the crime rate is so crazy with us, like people shooting in crowds, people shooting each other, but like even like with domestic violence, that crime rate is up. I had one of my friends that we grew up with, her sister was killed about a month or so ago. Her baby daddy killed her. You know, like stuff like that. You know, nobody is holding people accountable. Like you don't have it where like if April, if you came to me on some crazy shit that you want to do, I'm gonna check you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like you know, like, come on now. If you doing some stupid shit, I'm gonna check you about it. We're not holding people accountable. If I'm your friend, I'm gonna hold you accountable just like I expect you to hold me accountable. And then knowing that these people are out here doing stupid stuff or wanting to do stupid stuff, and nobody is saying like, you know, like that's not okay, that's not right. When people, I'm sure that he's been saying stupid shit to other people about what he wanted to do, and nobody are holding people accountable or saying, hey, like, let me say something, let me speak up. Everybody is quiet until it happens, and they was like, yeah, he said this or they said this and they did that. But we're not stopping and talking to them and seeing what we can do to stop it.
Yeah, you're right.
They wait till it happened. We tend to we tend to wait till it happened to be like free. Oh, we should have told him to stop it. We should have told them before. I'm glad y'all keep me accountable because I'm always doing some crazy shit. So I'm glad y'all, my support system, my brothers, my mama, my sisters, cousins, everybody, they keep me accountable for the crazy shit I be doing. So yeah, just gotta hold people accountable, but we have to take it also. You can talk to us and talk to people all day about what they doing and what they shouldn't be doing, but we have to take it, listen, and either want to change or not. So that's crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
Got a quick video to pop up here to show. Should play. Here we go.
Oh yeah, that's my sister.
That's APZ sister. Rest peacefully. Hopefully, if anybody know anything, you could call in anonymously or whatever, but bring somebody to justice. Y'all was out there. People was out there. So let me play it again. And I didn't have no music or anything to put to it, but she's pretty.
Yeah, she was.
Tattooed. Yeah, I should have had a fucking tattoo video, TikTok video of your damn tattoo.
That's so raw.
Like another one just put it up there. I thought she was gonna send me a video, but she just sent me a picture. I had to put it to a video. I'm like, man, y'all know I'm tech savvy. Y'all got me over here putting video. Like, okay. I'm learning everything today.
Right. So JoJo, they let people post the videos of death on.
Sorry, I pressed it. There you go.
He said,
it said show.
I'm gonna beat you. They let people post the video of death on social media so we can be desensitized to it. Definitely.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Because I like that's how I'm locked out of IG. I'm locked out of IG. They used to always block me, try to block me because I would be like Black Lives Matter, get into it with people because they talking mess about Black people. But then I can scroll. They say, oh, this goes against community guidelines. I'm like, hell, you don't see what they saying on this post. People will get me blocked or they try to block me. But I can scroll and see people getting shot up, shootouts all day. Why could I say I can see that all day, but I can't say Black Lives Matter? Our Black Lives do matter because these are the videos you showing the people getting killed. So yeah. IG's not letting me in. They like, we don't know who you are. I'm like, yes, you do. You block me every 3 days. I get blocked, so you do know who I am. But it's whatever. Jamila said, "Oh," and prayer heads.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We be sad. It just be like so much stuff going on. You forget one thing happened, and then you can't. You won't forget about your sister being murdered, but so much
Yeah.
other stuff didn't happen after it. You have to stay on the cops to let them know my sister ain't just a number. My sister not just a case. Go to the newspapers. Go to whoever.
You right
If you
though.
leave it up, it might never be solved. But that's why we're using this. We're using this platform. Anything.
Right.
So
Yeah, you're right. Yep, that's true.
we gotta look out for the kids, make sure the kids good, not having no trauma. Therapy is high. So
Man, I know, but it's worth
therapy,
it.
yeah, it is. I'm in it. I've been in and out of it since I was like 13, 14, in and out of therapy. So I think this therapist I got now is like the best therapist I done had. She called me out on my bullshit. I'm like, but okay. So,
Good.
I mean, like, I didn't want to hear that, but I guess that's why I'm in here.
Right.
You need
That's,
some call your ass out on your bullshit.
I know. I gotta listen. I listen.
that is good.
When do you listen? When do you listen?
I do listen. I listen. I just have to hear. I have to hear it more than once.
It be like that.
She like a stubborn child.
My nephew act just like me.
Definitely. He crazy.
I say definitely. That's my little best
I-
friend. Even though he
I
talk
see-
crazy to me.
I see Charlie in him. I see Jojo in him, and I see you in him. He's like he's his own little character, and like he's hella goofy like Charlie. He don't talk. He talk mess. He want to scare you. Like he's goofy like Charlie, and like he's gonna be tall and skinny like him. So like when I look at that, like he reminds me of like I see Charlie. So like little things that he do, I'll be like that's from y'all being in his like the solid figures in his life. So he has like a little piece of all of y'all.
That's
And
cute.
like crazy.
And he talk best like JoJo. He look like JoJo. He talk best like him. I'm like, dude, you almost taller than me. And I'm gonna grab you by your shirt, little dude. I will. The next time you call me big head and just say, Titi, I love you, big head, we gonna fight. Last but not least, how can we help the communities, and what do you think the communities need to spark something under us, under the kids, under the youngsters?
More opportunities, you know, or like jobs, trades. People be bored. You know what I mean? Like, and that's why like a lot of this stuff is going on. I just seen on the news today, a woman was stabbed in her home, like elderly people, like they attacking them too, like breaking in their homes, and it's just crazy. It's feel like that we need more opportunities for people to, grow and elevate themselves.
But the opportunities is not there because we don't know how to act. They take the opportunities away because we don't know how to act. They give us opportunities, we get it there, all the jobs is closing. Instead of y'all going in there acting for a job, you're going in there robbing, so now the jobs is closing. So can't win for lose.
I know.
Can't win for lose.
I feel like I'm with you. We need more resources. Like a lot of the things a lot of people are out here doing and stealing because it's the price of living is so crazy, and like they feel like they have no choice. You can get a job, but shit, these jobs don't want to pay you nothing, and the price of living is so high. You gotta work 3 and 4 jobs, or they out here doing what they can to survive. So I'm with you on like more resources, more help. Like people are out here struggling with places to stay.
Yep.
Like finding housing or help finding housing is like one of the biggest issues right now.
Yep, I agree.
Resources, we need more resources to help. If we put more resources out there, the crime is going to help the crime rate because people are out here doing stuff because they feel like they have no other choice.
That's true. It's sad.
Somehow, some way, we have to stop the cycle. Though we're losing jobs because people acting crazy, and then people acting crazy because we don't have no jobs or anything to do. But both of them, they don't go together. So, and then me and Jamila in Nevada, and it's more jobs than people out here. It's so many jobs. So it just.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a lot. Warehouses, Tesla, be bringing people up here. Panasonic, it's like big companies up here too. So it's always people up here hiring. Businesses opening left and right. I think it seemed like the realty that went down some, but I don't know. But a lot more houselessness people out here. A lot of more people that ain't got nowhere to go, too. So it just. I guess differs. We in an open carry state, and it's not a lot of crime. It seems like it's more crime in the states that you don't supposed to be carrying anything than it is where we're at, where it's open carry. They have crime out here, but it's not no like shootings and not a lot like that. But you would think it would be since we're in an open carry state. But everybody got a weapon if you can, legally, not legally. I don't know, but it just differs. Like Detroit. New Orleans, New York, Cali, we all got like high death rates, high murder rates, and it's scary.
Yeah,
it's scary. And the people in jail living good too. They in there with PlayStations and 70-inch screen TVs. I'm like, shit, I can't even afford that. I'm not even in there.
So, cell phones,
iPhones. I'm like. Dude, so getting buffets. I'm like, what are y'all?
Oh, man, I heard that.
Glorifying this shit. They're chilling. Dude, how easy is it to get this shit in there? Because y'all got TVs and all kind of shit up in there.
They probably like it's on. They on a little vacation. Like.
And they're doing TikTok challenges. I'm like, oh, y'all are here doing TikTok challenges. There's all kind of shit going on, but
yeah,
it ain't kids and grown-ups. It's not what it looked like. It is not. It's okay to be smart. It's okay to be book smart. It's okay to stay safe and want to work a regular job. It's okay to run a business. It's okay to be yourself. I think we didn't march so much. It don't really look like it's doing anything. We didn't march through the pandemic. Like they interviewed us and put us in a newspaper acting while we marching in a pandemic. The pandemic just started, and we like that. The pandemic ain't stopping us from getting killed and murdered. Shit, we out there marching. Yeah, later on that night, shit, the police is out there tear gassing people. We like, it's time to go home because we just out there protesting peacefully. So I'm like, COVID ain't stopping them from killing us. So we out here bundled up with masks and everything, marching. So, crazy. We need to do something. The churches I don't feel like the churches is helping us like they used to back in the day. They say, walk the community, get into the community. Now they bring it. They want everybody inside the church, but come outside to them.
It ain't. But it also not. It's not safe
Mm-hmm.
to be going into the communities nowadays. Like it's just too much gang activity. Like they looking for somebody. They start shooting. It's like. You in the community trying to.
Yeah. The church not stopping them though, because they going inside the church nowadays. Church ain't stopping nothing.
Man,
the church ain't stopping anything.
It's this new age, and they don't care. They don't respect anything. They don't care. They don't care if they gotta chase you. It's like it's just sad. The I feel like we need to adopt that it takes a village type attitude again. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, holding people accountable. It takes like we need unity. That's the thing. People don't want to like if it doesn't concern them, they don't care about like putting in effort and trying and helping. Like people are too busy just minding their own business, and that's fine. But the change is gonna come with we need some unity before we can do anything.
Mhm. Yeah, because nobody's coming to save us. We got to do it ourselves. We got to. Nobody's coming to save us. We're not even getting the same, like y'all said, the same resources as everybody else. They passed a hate crime law for the Asians so fast. It's like, damn, we've been getting our asses beat and killed for years. Can we get
Right.
something? Just protect it. No, bite like it's all nah. We ain't hating on the Asians, but shit, can we get the same shit they getting? Uh, no. And Frida Homie said, and that's the problem right there. We don't have enough people telling the youngsters it's okay to be yourself. It's okay to be book smart, etc. It is.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yep.
I
Yep.
stay reading, writing, poetry, everything, but I was bad as hell. So it's okay. It's okay to be street smart, book smart. It's okay.
It
Hella.
is.
Still reading and writing. So I don't know. We used to have the OGs tell us. My cousin used to make you get your asses off this corner, go to school. They drop us off at the court at the school, and we
Uh,
leave right back out. But back in the day, we had people to yoke us up and take us off the court and get y'all asses off the court and go home, go to your friend house, go to school. But y'all ain't for the stand out here. It seemed like the OGs want the kids out there with them or standing out there for them
mhm.
Where was y'all going when y'all was at school?
everywhere, riding around, eating. We, I don't know. I don't think we went to my house during when I was in school. I think we was going to everybody else's house. Whoever parents wasn't home at the time. But when we wasn't suspended for fighting, shit, we had to be home. We had nine times out of 10, we probably was home from fighting anyway, and not and suspended. So, Andrea Anderson said the problem is the shit they show on TV and social media to the young kids. They make being smart and shit seem uncool. Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Yeah,
Cause
and
nobody nerd, the geek. Nobody wants to be that person. Like
Yep.
I will read. I love to sit like a good night for me is sitting in the corner having a glass of wine reading a book. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm a nerd.
No,
I'm a
I love to read.
uh, we
I
need to
love
we need to do something like that and get a book and read it, and then do a review at like the end of the month,
I'm down.
like every month, like do a book review.
Yep.
Jamila book should be done by the end of the year, baby.
Oh,
Jamila
okay.
write the book. Good.
Oh,
I'm
that's
calling her out because she
good.
called me out where we was at the Black Coffee Meet the other day. She called me out about having a podcast, so I wanted to call her out since we on this show.
That's good. Congratulations.
on the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah. Anything else y'all want to say about your sister, your cousins, close friends, people we consider family, just anything?
And just stay positive, stay prayed up. That's all I can say.
Definitely. And you have to make sure like you telling people you love them.
All the time.
You
Yep.
gotta love people. The road is crazy right now. People are getting killed. People are dying of like natural causes, and we're losing young people. So it's like it's important that we're like we telling people that we love them
Yep.
because you never know what happens. So when you tell like it's never a question of I wasn't able to say this to that person.
Yep. I agree.
Life is short. Enjoy it while you can. Be happy, live happy, be yourself. Whether
Yep.
it's ghetto ratchet, which these two like and not like, and just be yourself. Whether it's
Yep.
ghetto ratchet, whatever you want to call it, be yourself.
Yep.
Uh,
Yep. Don't
no,
let nobody change you. Like always
mhm,
remain true to you. For real.
yeah, always. The right people will come. The right people will come. The right people will have your back. Let's um, let's show the video again. APZ sister.
Man,
Just want to say respectfully. Hopefully they find your killer, you killers, whatever. Sorry that happened to y'all, to your sister.
yeah.
It's all crazy, crazy and scary. That you can be in a city where you get killed, and it's so much other shit clouding it that she might get pushed to the side. You have to keep her to the forefront because there's always something going on out there.
Right. No, that's true.
Always. Yeah,
Right.
nobody's willing to talk. So,
Yep.
say y'all can. I'll do a poem or a quote from Tupac. First, ship them dope, let them deal to the brothers, give them guns, step back and let them kill each other. That's it. They letting we doing their job. Y'all want to fight and shoot aimlessly and recklessly? Go y'all asses over to the war. Go overseas. Nobody want to go overseas. Nobody want to go overseas and fight for the country, but you're doing a job right here.
Yeah.
Why do you think the police out there letting y'all fight at the club and somebody gets stabbed in the head? They don't care.
Yep. No.
Andre Andre Anderson said, "Can't go wrong with being you. Can't never go wrong with being you." Facts. Nobody can live like you. Nobody can be you like you.
Yep.
Mhm.
Frida Homie said, "Our elders stood on principles, morals, freedom. The man used to protect the women. Nowadays, people are living like straight cowards, scared to speak up."
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I
And
agree.
until the shoe was on the other foot, till the shoe was on the other foot, they trying to figure out who did something to one of their family members.
Yep.
So, so it's always something going on crazy. Hopefully, we can get into the community, try to make some changes. Nothing's gonna change overnight, but use our voice. This is a way to reach the community and talk to the community. People didn't know about your sister. Some people
Yeah.
that don't know Skeet didn't know about Skeet, and they said it
Mm-hmm.
was what 91 homicides mid September this year in Oakland.
Wow.
Got 3 more months, and the government might be shutting down, so it might get crazier. Get out of the daytime. Like the Kias can't get. I guess I should say it on there, but the insurance is messing with Kias because of the crime out there. So it's like a lot of stuff going on that the crime is just affecting. It's not just you robbing people. People losing jobs because the stores closing. People losing their businesses because they scared. They closing their businesses. So it's gonna probably get worse before it get better. Uh,
That's true.
yeah. So guess that's it. We at 118, hour 18 minutes. Say y'all handles, anything y'all got coming up, anything y'all want to say about anything.
Just always love yourself. That's it.
I agree.
She wake up, man. Lila
Shut
said
up.
we all trying our best to don't let nobody judge you. Damn, this was a great show, y'all. Prayer heads. Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank
Black
you.
Power. I can't see it. Black Power. Well, I guess these fools ain't saying they had those. That's
Uh,
APZ on all forms, platforms.
I'm Miss
Miss
Prissy on all platforms.
Pritzy. Oh, that's it. And Pretty Girl Photography. AP always traveling and got something going on. I'm Donda from Heart and Soul, Real Heart and Soul, Real Talk with Heart and Soul channel. Like, watch, subscribe, share. If you'd like to be a guest, let us know. You can hit us on here. You can hit us on whatever platform. And we have a Etsy page up. And if y'all want to order some customized shirts or just hat shirts, we got bracelets, we got soap, we got hats. So let us know. And Andrea Anderson, crazy to say it's gonna get way worse before it get better. It is.
You gotta pray for the
All
city.
yeah.
Yep.
Protect yourselves at all costs. Protect yourself at all costs. I'm protecting me and mine at all costs. So,
Yep, you got
by
to.
means necessary.
Definitely.
Yep.
Well, thank y'all for supporting us always. Thank y'all for tuning in, interacting. It's me, Donna, with Heart and Soul, Miss Pritzy, APZ. See y'all next Wednesday. Next Wisdom Wednesdays. If y'all have any suggestions that y'all want to see us talk about or that y'all want to see us talk about more, hit us up and let us know. Yeah. 1,000. Wow. What you talking about, Moray? You just finished getting whooped in this domino game. How about that? Love y'all. He's shooting pounds. Love y'all. Have a good night. Stay hydrated. Get some rest. Love you. Thank y'all for tuning in. Happy Wisdom Wednesday. Stay hydrated. Stay safe. And love y'all. Have a good night.